Hello my little cherry tomato and welcome back to another cooking video, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make one of my all-time favourite comfort foods, a one-pot lasagna. It's simple, friggin' delicious, and I can almost guarantee that once you make this, it'll become a firm staple on your weekly recipe rotation. So to start, we're slicing up a chunky vegetable, whether that's aubergine, courgette or pepper. Finely mince some fresh garlic. You can also use half a teaspoon of garlic granules. Place a large frying pan on medium heat and drizzle in some olive oil until the pan is nicely coated. Add in the minced garlic followed by your cubed aubergine. Now what's better than cooking a delicious meal while watching the Six Nations, you ask? I would argue a lot, but my boyfriend, aka the videographer, was keen to watch it, so we had it on in the background. I honestly don't know what made us laugh here, but it's a sign that when you make this dish, you have a good time. Okay, so for this recipe, we're using 20% fat beef mince. This will give you the best flavour, but if you want a healthier version, then opt for a 5% fat beef mince. But beware that it will be more dry and it won't taste as good, so you do you, honey. We're now adding in some tomato paste. The better the quality, the tastier it will be. I love using mutti or mutti, I'm not quite sure how you say it, because I feel like the flavour is just really good, but go for whatever paste you can find. Add a big dollop of that into your beef and aubergine mixture, and then we're going to be adding in some tin tomatoes, which add a lovely tanginess and powerful flavour. You can totally use fresh tomatoes if you fancy. Next up, we're using mixed herbs, but you can use anything from dried oregano, parsley, thyme, or rosemary. A mixture, to be honest, would be best. Once that's all mixed in, you can add in the beef stock, veggie stock, or water, depending on what you've got available. Leave that to simmer for 30 minutes to develop in flavour while we make a cup of tea. No, they're not for you. Once your lasagna ragu has been simmering away, it's time to add in the lasagna sheets. I've used dried sheets, but you can also use fresh ones. They will take way less time to cook as well, so you go for you. Simply break them apart into medium-sized pieces, and then using your spoon, give everything a really good stir, separating the sheets so that they don't stick together, because that can be quite common that they stick together, so make sure you do that. Feel free to also add a touch more water if the bottom of the ragu is catching. This will also help the pasta cook with that extra bit of water. After about 10 minutes, the sheets should be cooked to perfection. Give everything a really good mix and a taste, and season accordingly. That's the first time I think that's ever happened to me. That's literally the smoothest. What? Is that? Oh yeah. Meanwhile, you want to make the one pot equivalent of a bechamel sauce. So for this, we're using mascarpone as our base. Combine the mascarpone with ground nutmeg, salt and pepper. Give it a really good mix and a good taste, then add a splash of milk to make it a creamy but still relatively thick mixture. Now, for those of you who have watched or are watching White Lotus, I really hope that you get this reference. I would say that's perfect.
Yeah.
You want to try it?
Tsunami.
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 Mm.
Do you want to try it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, top your one pot lasagna with the gorgeously creamy mascarpone bechamel topping and swirl it around using the back of your spoon. There is a massive part of me that genuinely prefers this to an actual lasagna, so I am very intrigued to see what you think. We'd also gone for a stunning run in the countryside earlier that day, and I picked up some wild garlic. It's wild garlic season, baby. Oh, there's nothing better. So we're just chopping that up and topping it as a garnish on our one pot pasta. If you don't have wild garlic, feel free to use fresh parsley or oregano. We're actually staying in this super cute cabin with Unyoked, which is in the middle of nowhere and has the most gorgeous views. This video isn't sponsored by them, but they very kindly gifted us the stay, and it is simply divine. It's the second year that we've come, and it's just lovely to get away from the city, get away from the noise, and just be in the countryside for a couple of days. I actually have a 15% discount code for you in the caption if you're interested. I cannot recommend them enough. We served up our one pot lasagna. Look at all of those pasta sheets entwined with the ragu and the mascarpone sauce. Oh my goodness, I'm literally salivating doing this voiceover. We were so lucky. The sunset was absolutely phenomenal. So we sat down with a delicious bottle of Chateau and enjoyed a stunning evening.
Cheers.
I honestly love this recipe so much. It's perfect for when you're wanting something a little bit on the cozy side, but is really low effort. There's minimal washing up, and it's simply divine.
Would you like some? I actually love this because the mascarpone adds a super creamy element to it, and you just place that on top, but it's like a really rich, meaty lasagna base with the aubergines, or if you're using courgette or zucchini, go for it.
Obviously, add an onion.
Add an onion. Don't forget them onions.
Bring an onion.
Pasta sheets are lovely and soft, but still a bit al dente. Oh, just everything works super well. It's just delicious.
The right quantity of pasta. What?
Really, really nice.
It's good, isn't it?
You happy with yourself? Yeah. Lasagna in a pan.
Lasagna in pan. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Subscribe, like, comment.
I really hope you enjoy it, and as always, let me know if you give it a go in the comments.